Alright, I had a few people requesting the build behind a screenshot I shared for a new personal best on my healing with Moira. Normally the way that I'll go through this build, if there's a Junker Queen and we don't have a Kiri, an enemy Junker Queen, I mean, I'll consider Void Hoppers. I really just kind of look and see how I feel about the team. Most of the time I go with Optical Overflow. Second round, I'll go for Precarious for potency. Third, I go for Deconstruction. And then fourth, I kind of mix and match if we get there, just based on how the fights have been going and, you know, what seems to be our struggle. Chain Grasp is amazing. Void Hoppers, just kind of like a default if I don't really have anything in particular and it's just a close game, Void Hoppers. If it seems like more healing, or if I'm not getting as much healing as I might need or something, I'll do Phantasm just to give me an extra orb. And the thought behind this is, you know, almost every Moira I've come up against and seen, multi-ball becomes part of the kit, and this is really, this is a trap. This is so. 2 extra orbs sounds amazing, and if you played the April Fool's event or Junkenstein and got to try that through that mode, it was OP in that mode because they were all full strength, but they're only 15% of the strength of your orbs, and the fact that they spread out diagonal, unless you're doing a build where you're focusing on, you know, say healing reduction, reducing move speed, and you just want to apply the debuffs, as far as actually getting benefit out of your ability power stat and wanting the orbs to do what you would traditionally seek for your orbs to do, be it heal or damage, the 2 extras just really aren't going to do much. So I started messing with these because instead of effectiveness, these ones just have reduced duration. Phantasm included. And while that might not seem great, I mean, the amount of time that you shoot an orb at somebody, it goes past them, and then after that point it just bounces up into the sky or off into Narnia and you never see it again. This is the 75% reduced duration. I can be back with an Ash, and if my tank's up on the front line, I'll be able to proc one of these, and it'll go pretty much right up to where the fight is, do its thing, and then just disappear. And then, you know, by the time it disappears, there's another one coming out because I'm proccing it. So that's what I do for the powers, and then for the items, the very first one I'll try and go for is alternative energy here. This is the backbone of the kit. So after this, if I have a really great second round, I will go for Super Flexor. This is OP, honestly, with Moira. Whether you're damaging or healing, you pretty much proc all 5 stacks of this immediately. This is crazy strong with this build. This is really important. High capacity tubing. This is just really nice. I don't have to fade as often. It gives me more flexibility. It also it gives you a whole additional orb to proc with your biotic energy before it goes away. Then from there I'll just come in here. Smart orbs, between extendrils and testing the different things, smart orbs really seems to be just the utility it offers with the orbs, letting them pretty much stop on a dime is just, it's too valuable. So you start using this build, if you watch on the bottom right next to Fade, you'll see the stacks instantly. I'm dead. So there's the proc orb.
My power
and you just,
emanates.
you know, you don't even have to heal anybody with it if you don't want to. And then you just fade.
Mind your surroundings. A taste of poison.
You know, and I'm using it with damage orbs.
Enhancing your
I'm sure most of you probably will, but if you use this with
Receive my
healing,
aid.
the fact that the heal orbs are sticky, you can have 3 of these at once,
I cannot heal
full
you yet.
potency, right on top of you, and then
Shinish.
as they're decaying, because you're holding your primary fire, more come through. The Fade Share synergizes really well with this as well, because if you're right next to somebody that's crit and they're about to die and you happen to run out, rather than you not healing them for a moment, they fade out during the reload, so it just kind of immunifies them to the damage for a
broken.
frame,
May I?
and lets you get that reload in. But this is the build.
Surrender to my
Hope you
will.
guys like it. Heal your team.